Toastmasters, honored guest. Today I have the privilege of evaluating Owen Asula, and he is such a beautiful component to our club. We wouldn't be complete without him, and it's amazing that for this year he's going to be VP of Education because he's going to really just up-level all of us. In the evaluation criteria, there's a few different levels, and I wanted to give like 4s and 3s, but honestly, across the board, I feel like the Olympics, for clarity, I gave him a 5. Is an exemplary public speaker who is always understood. And as you can see, he's very calm and clear, very well versed. As soon as he started the speech, there was that very calm demeanor that kind of just draws you in. And he's also educational, engaging, has the proper eye contact. I was watching him, he was like working both sides of the room so nobody felt left out, and just very poised and well presented. As far as vocal variety, again, a 5. He uses the tools of tone, speed, and volume to perfection. And I tell him he's butter. I always tell him that. He probably thinks that's kind of funny because I always say that. Eye contact. He uses eye contact to convey emotion and elicit response. He teaches us. He's very much a teacher. I'm sitting there, so I definitely have the vantage point to see like how he is in the room. His gestures, like, fully integrates physical gestures with content that deliver an exemplary speech. He really brings us into the topic, and the topic today is all in your power. I think he gave us the fact that we have to develop a certain strong mindset to get rid of that victim mindset. It's destructive, and it doesn't allow us the honor and the privilege to live a life that gives us responsibility. I love that. Again, audience awareness. He's very aware of his audience. He really speaks to all of us. He engages the audience completely and anticipates audience needs. He knows what we're looking for in our thought process. He answers the question probably in our minds. His comfort level appears completely self-assured with the audience. He fully engages us. There's definitely interest in the subject. He always brings really interesting subjects. Fully engages audience with exemplary, well-constructed content and well-supported. He delivers exemplary speech with a topic that is well-supported by content of the speech. I'm always writing down the key quotes that he has. Everything that happens to you is a result of your thoughts and your actions, and you have to figure out why. I mean, just starting off with that quote, he really engaged us because we're like, what does that mean? What do we have to figure out? He tells us, and he introduces, he engages, he educates, he supports it with historical facts. He's not reading any notes, which is amazing. And because of that, we just kind of get everything. It's like every time Owen is here, it's like a steak dinner. You get the potato, you get the asparagus, you get the steak just the way you want it. Exactly.
And the dessert.
And the dessert too. I mean, the dessert's the finale. You didn't even think you were getting dessert because you're already full, but then the dessert comes and you want it. So I think with all of that, Owen, you just really lead us. So it's just like the perfect position for you to be VP of Education because you're just going to up-level this club. I always enjoy listening to your speeches, and I always bring it to a food analogy. I must be hungry. But thank you for your beautiful speech, and we look forward to the next one. So, do you have